Today we'll start with the new concept of the menu planning. Okay, as we have in our previous classes, we learn and understand all these concepts regarding to the all the food and beverages control, where we have discussed the inventory control, planning control, and the purchase control, selling control. We have all discussed these points. Now we move further to the next and the last part of the chapter, which is the menu engineering or the menu management. As we have already done the menu part in our previous session, in our previous semester, and we have learned the basic concept of the menu. Okay, so in this chapter, we will again revise all these concepts and add some few new concepts. How do we plan and what type of things we need to consider whenever we are going to um, make whenever we are going to make the establishment of for food and beverages business. Okay, so
सर वॉइस नहीं आ रही आपकी.
first we need to understand the menu management. Okay, as the menu is basic and the most important part of the every establishment, whether we are talking about the roadside dhaba or we are talking about the well establishments of the F&B operations business. Okay, so the basic concept, the basic objective of the menu or the any establishment to offer the widest variety of the product which is considered in the food and beverages, and they are not the basic objective of the all these establishment in F&B business. Okay, to offer the widest category of the product in the F&B business. Okay, food and beverages. So if we are going to the introductory part of the menu, so here we will see the basic introduction of the menu. So here we take up the three type of policy. According to these policies, we can decide these policies will help to identify the or make the menu in effective way. First is marketing policy. Second, catering policy. And third is financial. Okay, financial policy is directly mean to how to the achieve the financial goal of the organization. Financial goal of the organization or make the profitability. Okay, and in our marketing policy we include all these things. It helps to how to how to guide the catering policy so that we may offer the products In products we include all the F&B part. Okay, F&B in better way. Okay, and the style of serving or offering the F&B, food and beverages. So the marketing policy will help us to how do we meet the customer requirement and how do we offer the all these meet the all these requirement and needs with the help of the catering policies. Okay, it helps the catering policy. In catering policies, we include all the and the way of serving. Okay, quality of food or beverages. We also include in this the efficiency and the management of the F&B. So whenever we are talking about the introductory part of the menu management, so three things we always keep in mind. First is marketing policy, second is catering policy, third is financial policy. Financial policy will directly refer to the all these financial related things where we are going to achieve for our organization. Okay, here we all include the all the cost control thing as well. Cost control, what type of price we need to apply. Okay, what kind of selling price we need to charge from the guest. These all things will include in the financial policy. In marketing policy, we need to include all these kind of that how do we meet and accomplish all these requirements and the needs and wants of the guest which they are expecting for our business. Okay, so it helps the catering policy when we know what kind of needs and wants of the guest of this specific area, then we are able to make that type of product and that type of taste and offer to the guest. And all the quality of food taste and all these kind of ingredient which we are including for making the product will include in the catering policy. Okay, so here we discussed the introductory part of the menu management. So the basic objective or the menu is the primary selling tool where any establishment that offer food and beverages for the purpose of sale. For any customer, it identify the items that are available, shows price and any other charge, and together with external feature may characterize like style of food serving. Okay, and style of offering the food. From the establishment perspective, the menu should meet the all these objective of the marketing policy, catering policy, and the financial policy. Okay, it should be meet all three kind of policy. If we are talking about the establishment perspective, okay, marketing policy, we already discussed the marketing policy. Help the catering policy to maintain or to how to serve and what kind of needs of our the customer. And the catering policy consider the size of the menu, style of this menu, and quality of the foods. Okay, all these things will include the catering policy. In catering policy, will also include the available area of the establishment. अवेलेबल एरिया इट मींस कि आपका जो F&B बिजनेस है वो आपका कितने एरिया में है या फिर कितना उसका एम्बियंस है, कैसा है, वहां पर आप किस तरह का फूड सर्व करते हो, कैसी उसकी क्वालिटी है, व्हाट इज द टेस्ट ऑफ द ऑफर्ड फूड. These all things will be include in the catering part or the catering policy. Okay, so next be the financial policy. Financial policy aims to achieve all the organization goal in terms of the financial. Okay, to achieve all the financial goal. So this is the introductory part of the menu management. Now we will move further to the next part of the types of menu. In a la carte menu, we have the variety of foods and the customer will pay according to the paying capacity of the customer. And the customer will choose the food according to the capacity of paying. अगर वो उतना पे कर सकता है तो वो order करता है उस food को, वरना नहीं. Okay. On the other hand, if we are talking about the table d'hôte, this is the fixed menu. Okay. Where you will not able to find variety of items. Okay, you have to choose only fixed menu और उनका price भी fix होता है. And when we are talking about the cyclic menu, in cyclic menu we these type of menu we mostly see in the institutions. Okay, welfare institutions or in the institution, colleges, hostels, those kind of establishment we will see the cyclic menu. They rotate the specific meal plans, specific meals in the specific period. Okay, once in a week or once in a 15 days period they will rotate the entire meal schedule. So these kind of menu called as the cyclic menu. More specifically we discuss and more specifically practice menu is the two types of menu we discuss: a la carte and table d'hôte. These are the most popular menus we discuss. Other types of menu we have discussed: cyclic, non-cyclic, and other type of menu we have already. We include these type of menu in this type of menu, but the most popular menu are the two types: a la carte and the table d'hôte. So you have to keep in mind always the types of menu and the purpose and the use of this menu. Now we move further that they what type of things they have mentioned in this types of menu. The first is a la carte menu, which directly means to from the card. Okay, which we have already discussed. In this card, the menu items are featured with their price so that guests may select the food and beverages item according to their paying capacity and choice of meal item. A la carte menu give a lot of choice for the menu item with significant variation of the price range. The some feature of the a la carte menu is as follows. Usually a la carte menu
Answer
and offer a greater choice.
भैया कहाँ है?
Mostly a la carte menu offer lot of choice so that you can choose according to your paying capacity. Okay, all the dishes that are prepared are listed under the course heading. Course heading in the means कि आप मेन कोर्स ले रहे हैं या फिर स्टार्टर है या डेजर्ट कोर्स है.
यस बोल दो भैया, रिचार्ज कर दो, दीदी के मोबाइल में नेट खत्म हो गया है.
तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम इसमें अपना प्राइस चूज कर सकते हैं और फिर अपनी पेइंग कैपेसिटी के अकॉर्डिंग उसको पे कर सकते हैं. तीसरा फीचर है इसका, ऑल द डिशेस प्रिपेयर्ड इन ऑर्डर and each dish is separately priced, usually more expensive than a table d'hôte menu, often contain exotic and high priced seasonal food. A certain waiting time is allotted for each dish. ये इसके कुछ फीचर हैं। पहला फीचर तो हमने देखा कि इसमें बहुत चॉइस होती हैं। दूसरा, इसमें हमने जो हमारे जो आइटम्स होते हैं वो कोर्स के अकॉर्डिंग लिस्टेड होते हैं। मेन कोर्स में ये है, स्टार्टर में ये है, डेजर्ट में ये है, इसके अकॉर्डिंग। और इसके जो डिशेज हैं वो आपको आपके ऑर्डर पे ही प्रिपेयर की जाती हैं, ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड बनी बनाई नहीं होती हैं, ठीक है। जितना आप उसको ऑर्डर करते हैं उसके अकॉर्डिंग वो प्रिपेयर होती है। और हर एक जो डिश है उसका प्राइस अलग लिखा होता है उसके अकॉर्डिंग। और आपका जो ये मेनू है, ये वाला अला कार्ट मेनू, ये ताबलिद होत से कम मतलब उससे रीजनेबल है ये। If you are comparing with the table d'hôte menu, the table d'hôte menu is more expensive than the a la carte menu. The a la carte menu always contain the seasonal food and seasonal dishes, seasonal foods which are in the high price. Okay, and we have to wait for all the dishes whenever we are going to make an order in a specific restaurant. With the help of the a la carte menu, we have to wait while the dish will prepare. Okay, so these are the basic feature which distinguish the a la carte menu from the other menus. Moving further to the next menu, which is the table d'hôte. In English we can also called as the table of the host or table of the host. It is the fixed menu which we have discussed. This is the fixed menu. The table d'hôte menu is the fixed. The food items are fixed and the more expensive than the a la carte menu. There are a limitation of the selections. We are having the limitations of the selections, and we are having the limitation of the food items which are offered to the customer. The food industry is offering an expensive table d'hôte menu to their customer to stay in the competitive catering market. Initially, there was a choice of only one or two meal item within the same course only. In the Indian context, थाली is the best example of the table d'hôte menu. ये हमने आपको बताया भी था जब आपके प्रैक्टिकल चल रहे थे। जो आपकी थाली मिलती है ना, वो एक फिक्स मेन्यू का एक बेस्ट क्लासिक एग्जांपल है। इसमें आपका फिक्स तरह के जो आइटम है वो रहते हैं, दाल चावल रोटी सब्जी सलाद अचार दही रायता, जो भी इसमें इंक्लूड करना है उनको, वो उसमें होता है, ठीक है। जो आपके कॉम्बोज मिलते हैं वो भी हम उनको भी हम ताबले d'hôte में इंक्लूड करते हैं कॉम्बोज। अगर जैसे आप पिज़्ज़ा हट में जाते हैं या फिर आप डोमिनोज में जाते हैं तो वहाँ पर कॉम्बोज होते हैं, ठीक है। दो बर्गर के साथ एक कोक, या फिर आप चीज़ वाला पिज़्ज़ा लेंगे तो उसके साथ बर्गर फ्री। इस तरह के कॉम्बोज जो होते हैं वो भी इसकी एक बेस्ट एग्जांपल हैं ताबले d'hôte के। इसके जो फीचर हैं, ये रिस्ट्रिक्टेड मेन्यू होते हैं। इसमें जो कोर्सेज हैं या फिर जो इनके मील्स हैं या फिर इनके फूड जो मेंशन होते हैं उनका वो बहुत रिस्ट्रिक्टेड होते हैं। ये 3 से 4 फूड आइटम होते हैं मुश्किल से, ठीक है। और इसमें लिमिटेड चॉइस होती है, फिक्स सेलिंग प्राइस होता है। ओके, लिमिटेड होती है इसमें चॉइस और इसका फिक्स सेलिंग प्राइस होता है। और डिश को प्रिपेयर करने में कोई ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता। आप जैसे ही ऑर्डर करेंगे आपको मिल जाएगा, ठीक है। ये ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड होती हैं। इन्होंने मेंशन किया है ऑल द डिशेज आर प्रिपेयर्ड बिफोर द गेस्ट एट द सेट टाइम। ओके, कॉम्बोज होते हैं, जो आपकी जो थालीज हैं वो ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड रहती हैं। तो दिस इज द बेसिक फीचर्स एंड द कंपैरिजन बिटवीन table d'hôte एंड द à la carte। à la carte में उनके आपके सभी वो मेन्यू आ जाएंगे जो आपको रेस्टोरेंट में दिखाई देते हैं, ठीक है। जिस भी आप रेस्टोरेंट में गए होंगे वहां पर जो आपका मेन्यू होता है, जहां पर आप अपने किसी रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हो, फैमिली रेस्टोरेंट में या फिर फैमिली के साथ, तो वहां पर आपको जो मेन्यू दिखता है ऑलमोस्ट एवरी रेस्टोरेंट है, सारे ही रेस्टोरेंट à la carte मेन्यू को फॉलो करते हैं और table d'hôte को भी करते हैं, ठीक है। तो इसमें कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है कि आपको ये नहीं दिखेगा। नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज द plat du jour। प्लान दे जूर मतलब, जूर का मतलब जैसे आप फ्रेंच आपके सर ने बताया होगा, आपके एक्सपर्ट ने, जूर का मतलब दिन से है, प्लान मतलब प्लान से है, ठीक है। प्लान ऑफ द डे, यानी कि जो मील ऑफ द डे आप बोलते हो, अब अगर हम वैसे करेंगे इसको तो इसको बोलेंगे मील ऑफ द डे। तो हर एक रेस्टोरेंट में आप देखते होंगे डिश ऑफ द डे, मील ऑफ द डे मेंशन करते हैं, तो वही ये मीनू है, ठीक है, प्लान प्लान द जूर। तो एवरी डे मोस्ट ऑफ द लार्ज एंड फर्स्ट क्लास एस्टेब्लिशमेंट, well establishment, they are which are having the good quality of food and they are having the good amount of the customer, okay, so they are offer item called as the plat du jour or dish of the day or the meal of the day. This is the basically a main dish prepared by the chef to promote the sale of the outlet. The basic objective to follow the plat du jour is the enhance the our sale or attract the more and more customer to our outlet or to our business, so that we can make the profitability from our food items, okay. A plat du jour always comes as already dish. A seasonal waiter must be aware not only of the plat du jour, a specialty of the day, but also about the seasonal dishes to promote sales of food and beverages of the outlet. Guideline for preparation of service of plat du jour are as follows. First is item quoted on the plat du jour should be complete along with the side dish, such as, for instance, potato preparation and green vegetables. This is the example of the plat du jour. The next is the plat du jour should be served as a ready to eat. Guests should not be made to wait. Always use the fresh and raw material to prepare plat du jour. Before planning a plat du jour, always think about the target customer. Never neglect the young dinner preferences, as they are quite choosy in food selection, okay. So whenever you are going to plan the plat du jour, you have to consider these 4 points. First, you have to made the plat du jour with the new with the fresh and the fresh raw materials to prepare the plat du jour. And if you are going to prepare the plat du jour, you have to make this side dish always as well to offer to the customer. And third point, whenever you are making the plat du jour, जब भी आप डिश ऑफ द डे बना रहे हैं, शेफ जब बनाता है उसको, वो शेफ ही बनाता है, आपको कस्टमर्स की प्रेफरेंसेस नहीं नेगलेक्ट करनी है. You have to always keep in mind the preferences of the customer, so that you can make, or you can better make the plat du jour and offer to the customer, because all these customers are very choosy in nature whenever they visit any outlet of the food and beverages, okay. तो ये तीसरा जो इन्होंने दूसरा पॉइंट बताया, ये भी काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आपको जब भी प्लान ईश्वर बनाए तो वो रेडी टू ईट होना चाहिए. आपको जैसे ही कोई कस्टमर ऑर्डर करे तो आपको उसको वेट नहीं कराना है. अगर वो मील ऑफ द डे पूछता है तो उसको बता के उसको ऑफर करना है, ठीक है. तो जैसे हम अला कार्ट बेसिस में करते हैं कि उसमें टाइम लगता है, वेट करता है कस्टमर जब तक कि उसका फूड प्रिपेयर होता है, लेकिन जब प्लान द जूर की बात करेंगे तो ये इसमें ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. दीज आर द फीचर ऑफ द प्लान द जूर. Next we have the carte du jour. Carte du jour means card of the day. जैसे हमारा meal of the day होता है उसी तरह से हमारा card of the day है, which is basically a complete fixed menu. ये भी एक fixed menu है, price offered by a catering establishment for promoting sales. जब भी आपके du jour वाले मेन्यू बनेंगे ना, चाहे du jour cart हो, चाहे फिर आपका meal of the day हो, ठीक है, ये सभी आपकी सेल्स को प्रमोट करने के लिए शेफ द्वारा बनाए जाते हैं, ठीक है. ये आपको ध्यान रखना है हमेशा. Carte du jour comprises 3 or 5 courses. The chef gets an opportunity to promote his or her culinary skill by preparing this menu. It offers choice of within the course, and the menu items differ from regular a la carte menu. This menu is based on the availability of raw material and the market according to the season. So basically seasonal food we may also include in the carte du jour और कार्ड ऑफ द डे में, ठीक है, और ऐसे ही हम प्लान द jour में वो कहते हैं, ठीक है। तो ये दोनों ही चीज हमारी सेल्स को इनहेंस करने के लिए और अपनी जो आपकी शेफ की आपकी जो स्किल है, कलनरी स्किल्स हैं, उसको शोकेस करने के लिए ये चीजें की जाती हैं। ओके, द बेसिक ऑब्जेक्टिव इज दिस। ओके, next is cyclic menu. We all know the cyclic menu. We have already discussed the cyclic menu, the menu which the food items or the menu which repeat or rotate in the specific duration of time. Okay, which is quite popular in the hospitals, industry, in institutions, jail mess, ठीक है, जो आपकी जेल की mess हैं, institutions हैं, colleges हैं, canteen हैं, all these kind of establishment will follow the cyclic menu. This menu is restricted to all the specific intervals. The menu feature all the major meals of the day, such as breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with a sweet on the weekend. But preparations depend on the price paid by the customers. It is series of table de hôte menus. For instance, for 3 weeks, it is repeated again, and again after a particular period of time. Say 4 months. These are often used. Institutional and industrial catering as an ad establishment or establishing a pattern of the customer demand for a menu item. As a result, it assists purchasing preparation of the items and staffing requirement, which means